Thought I'd come on for a Monday morning listing extravaganza. I've been up since before 6, tidying and all that kind of malarkey. So I have got a few things to list, and I might have a bit of a freebie if anybody wants it. Let me know. Okay. Hopefully I'm early, so whether anyone's going to turn up, I do not know. Should we start with? I did watch The Empire Strikes Back a couple of days ago with the twins, and I thought, well, let's list this vintage Star Wars that was picked up at Rosehill. Hello, everyone. Hello, Babs. Hello, Pete. Hello, Pete. Hello, Rosie. Can you let me know if the sound continues to be okay? I'm slightly worried my microphone's dipping in and out. So do let me know if there are any problems. And it's just a case today of whipping through, researching prices, and doing the old drafts on this scorcher of a day. It was the one. Oh, I have got the original theatrical versions, but we watched the mucked about ones. So when they're flying into Cloud City, you just go, "That's a computer." Thank you. Well, keep me posted if it kind of goes a bit crackly wackly. And let me know, especially you local lot, Pete. Well, I know where Pete was. He was at Hook Road. Peter, happy chap. Did you go to the A3 again, or did you go somewhere else, or did you go nowhere? Right, let's have a look at solds on this. Now it's got a couple of bits missing. Not got the top hatch. Not got the armor plate, but the guns are in good nick. Legs, the chicken legs are a bit loose. Doesn't really stand up that well because that clip's come out. It still doesn't stand up too well. How much can I get? There's one on bids for a tenner. That would double my money. Let's have a look at the bins, the buy it nows. 26 with the hatch. 14.95 spares or repairs. Let's have a look at you. I think you look about right. Hasn't got the hatch and hasn't got the armor plate, and the guns are intact. So, and he's charging postage. So, yep, 14.99. We'll go for that. I'll give that a little clean up with a brush. I mean, I could just put used, but I suppose it is missing bits, so we'll save that for later. Pete was buying at the A3 only for an hour or so because he had some stuff to do. Only got a few little bits. Well, it is local to you, so it's not too bad. It's a hell of a jaunt for me to go down there, and I was so disappointed. A couple of weeks ago, I went down there. Really hardly got anything. But the week after was better because I went to one more local to me. And yesterday was okay. I will probably draft some of the bits I got yesterday. I got an Amiga yesterday. It's always nice to get an Amiga. It costs a fair bit of money, but hopefully it should be good money back. So we will see. But yeah, let me know what you got if you were sourcing this weekend. And let me know where you've been. So let's have a look at these. Have I already drafted these up? I have. 20 quid. Did those last night. I'm ahead of the game. Right, if I get a few more people in, I might, show you something I want to get rid of, if anyone can help. But we'll wait until, let's see if I can get 20 people in here. Right, pair of Converse. I always seem to get these. They don't seem to be selling as well as they have done in like last year and the year before. Let's try putting in the code. I don't generally like doing this. I'll move my windows about as well. I've got you on the wrong side. Also, do let me know what you're up to at the moment. Are you photographing with me in the background, or just chilling? 29, yeah, 29.75. Let's have a look at the solds on this one. £17.50, £44.97. I mean, what a difference. The sole purpose eBay shop. 37.42. And I'm sure I've got a pair of platform. I've got a pair of mauve platform ones. Currently packing. Yes, I have. I did a bit of packing this morning as well. Been tidying, packing. Packing was the first thing I did. And I did have a big CD to CD recorder I had to pack, which is a bit of a pain in the arse, but got it done. What else did I have to pack? A couple of items of clothing. I can't remember what they were. I think I'm going to go for $39.99 on these. I'll draft these up at 39. I'm sure, I never struggle to get 40 quid out of these at least, but I seem to have been struggling this year. I will have a quick look and see, just do a quick search on platforms on my active. What's this little bit? Oh, it's the metal ring, that's right. Let's have a look at actives. How many platform shoes have I got there? Yeah, I've got a pair on for $21.99. Size 7.5. These are a size 5. Platform lift. I mean, it's kind of okay. It's just condition. Oh, yeah, no, the condition wasn't great on those ones. But it is the same code. The upper was coming away from the, there's a bit of a hole kind of here. Not hole, but the glue was coming away. So one pair at 22, one pair at 33, size 4, not a great size. It's a size 5. And I've got a pair of rose ones on at 37. And I'm trying to try and get 39 for these. I must be mad. May have to reassess that quite quickly. We'll see how we go. Here's a little one I thought was listed, and it wasn't. And I realised when I got another one. Yeah, what did you get, Pete? I know Pete messaged me. We both went to the same boot fair, and it was crap. And you kind of think, why do I come here? Why don't I go to those places where all the good stuff is? But we didn't. We went to the local one, and the only thing, well, I pretty much can show you what I got because it's down there in a few bags. I got a Wii, and the only reason I got a Wii was because it was cheap. Had a controller with it, so I can, sell the controller for what I bought the Wii for. And I've got a Wii kicking around, but I've got some GameCube controllers I want to test, so I was just going to stick those in the side. And I've got the Amiga, and there wasn't much else. I've got a Polaroid camera. We'll come to all that because I probably will list it. Pete had a seller clinic. You can book for free on the seller dashboard. Well, give us a few little, gems of what they said. What are your takeaways on that? Is it that you should do promotions and coupons and la-di-da-di-da? Or is there some sort of amazing process that no one's actually thought of. You know, because if it is, oh yeah, you should answer questions straight away. You should respond to offers straight away. You should put on promotions. You should do coupons. Kind of everybody knows that, don't they? But Pete, let us know if there's a little gem. Right, S frame, DPF D70. Let's get it on. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure I did list this, and it's fallen off the bay, as things can do every so often. It's gone and fallen off. What we got? 1469. Someone is trying to get for a pre-owned thingy. What the sold saying? Am I going to the eBay Open? I have actually thought about it this year for the first time in ages, or first time ever. I never, would even consider going to those, those things, because it just seems too corporate-y and, just reminds me of work, really. Or, when I used to work in an office job, going off hobnobbing. But I have actually thought about it. But where is it? Is it? Are there ones all over the country, or is it just in Liverpool or somewhere? Let me know. What can I get for this? Possibly got to get $13.99 for the blood. Oh, NEC. Oh, yeah. No, I did see. No, I probably won't go to Birmingham. I think if it was local to me, I might go. They look at your shop and give you advice tailored to you. Some of it's generic. Oh, do give us an example of one thing, Pete. I know I'm being pushy here, but give us one thing they sort of said to you that you should do this, and this is why you should do it. I mean, it may only be, relevant to you, but it's still interesting to hear what it was. Okay. $14.99 plus postage. Yeah, perhaps I should do that sort of thing. The sales are not very good at the moment, I'll tell you that. They were really, they were good, and then they just went again. And so, I'm kind of listing and reassessing current listings, and it's weird. I mean, I've been going around boot fairs, and I think it's maybe the boot fairs I've been going around. I haven't been getting many clothes. I've been keeping an eye out for them, but just haven't seen many. So I've been getting sort of like general crud. Right, I've got some electricals. Let's have a look at these. What the hell? Digital stream. What is this? I don't even know what this is. I can't see any brand on it at all. The model, it's got the model name. Let's type that in. I can see this one going to the tip. Pete Tim of the Chas and Dave. He won't stop buying Chas and Dave records. He's got more habit than Sainsbury's. Right. It did show me another way of doing coupons. As another way. And already had a couple of sales from them. Which is more success. Another way of doing coupons. So I do a monthly coupon. 10% off. I think it's only clothing, and it's SOTU, so it's the unexpected 10, and then first JUN, June. So I do that every month. So it's interesting. There's another way. No results for this. This is ridiculous. I can't even bloody well tell what this is. You'd expect to see something like Sony or something on it. Digital stream. I need my phone ready to do an image search. Let's type in digital stream. This is going to be like a digital tuner. That's what it is. That's very true. That's very, very true. I mean, I don't want to say it's all down to eBay or whatever, because obviously, you know, if I did 10 times the work, I'd have some more sales, obviously. But I think a lot of people have found it a little bit clunky. I'm not getting anything with this. I can see this going. Oh, there we go. It's a Freeview HD recorder. Oh, it's 5U. My eyesight's going. 5U, not SU. It's around about 8205U. Hard drive twin tuner. For parts, 12 quid. Working, 37. Try 35. He did a 50% sale. You could do a coupon though, Pete. I think, I know you can't do a sale; it's sort of restricted. But just stick a coupon on certain items. I tend not to do sales anymore. I do. I know you get the strike through and everything, but yeah, coupons for me and monthly reduction in price. Take the price down every month by 10%, and then when it hits like diddly squat, then get rid of it. The economy as a whole is shaky. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I think that has a huge effect, obviously. More people coming in doing it part-time, or it's just easier for more people to do it. And if there's more people doing it, then forces the prices down, doesn't it? That's life. That's what they say. Right, another. It's a Combi. It's a Samsung. It's got 6 heads on the VHS side, which is nice. Does it work? I don't know. I'm going to test it later on. Ah, here he is. Hey, Gary, how you doing? Got something to show you. Woe is me. Guess what I've gone and done? I didn't spend, a lot of money, but I've been had again. Done me up like a kipper. I'll show you in a mo. Actually, I did buy 2 trainers. We're talking, Gary. I think you know. I did buy 2 pairs, and I know one of them's fake, so it doesn't look good for the other pair. So it's still a nice looking pair of trainers if anybody wants them. DVD V6. I'll get them in a minute. I'll just do this one. They're behind me, kind of sitting there saying, "What are you going to do with me then?" And I'm like, oh, "What am I going to do with you?" Perhaps someone who watches me will want them. You never know. Right, no remote. What are we talking? They were only a £5. And I say only, it's a, and she did have other pairs. I'm just like, thank God I didn't buy any other pairs. With a remote, 50 quid. No remote, 35. 35 quid, such a pain in the ass to pack as well. Right, it's got to be tested. 35.99. Oh dear, oh dear. Indeed. Let me show you. Oh! Actually, let's see how good Gary is. Gary, are these fake or real? Here's a little clue. All the photos I've seen of the originals have I think it's an all white or an all brown base. They have thicker writing on the tongue. I don't think the sticker would be like that. It would have the little border edgy where they've heated it on. Why do I spot all these giveaways afterwards? And the one giveaway is that it wouldn't say across the top Nike Detta World instead of Better World. But, a lovely pair of SpongeBob trainers. Got that thing as well, which the original has. For fakes, I think they're all right. But, what can you do? Do they feel light? Well, does it not particularly. I mean, sometimes I do feel you can feel it's full of foam, and I've got to say, it does feel a little bit cheap. Kind of almost sets the back of your teeth on edge, but really feel like paper. But that Nike Detta World, I'll see if I can get it on camera. Probably won't. Do they feel cheap? Well, yeah, I guess so. I don't. Can you see that? It's really get out of the way, Tom. See it at the top there? I know it's backwards. It's backwards, so it's actually the right way. But you see the B there. Nike Detta World. I should flip this so I'm the right way. Yeah. But I only paid £5. In actual fact, I picked up the other pair, which is now the thing is these might be genuine. I'm not too sure. Can't see any typos on them. But again, they're kid size and the label. I always expect with Nikes to have that label with the kind of border heat stuck on. You know what I mean? You see that edge kind of stuck on. And this has a sewn-in tag. Now, maybe some Nikes have a sewn-in tag. And maybe she bought these for her kids and they were genuine. They feel all right. The stitching looks okay. It is so difficult if you're not an expert, if you just come along every so often and buy trainers. But like I say, yeah, it's got it. Oh, my phone's tingling. I should go and get that really. But it's got that label there. Maybe I should check the QR code. On these ones, yeah. Let me just check if I can read the bloody thing. 575 441 -134. Yeah, it looks like that is fine. I think I did check that actually, Simon, but it's a good spot. As soon as I spotted Nike Desert World on these. I was like, oh no, please. And I'd only be looking to get like 15 quid from these. So yeah, I've just quickly Googled that, and it's 575441134. So it could be that these are fine. You know, this is very true. And a Swimming Bear. Why is Swimming Bear coming across with some gems here? And I try not to get it magnifies itself when you're in desperation stakes, because you kind of think you've got to make that buy. I try not to get desperate with things because I don't need to. But this was my first buy at the boot fair. So it was like yonk. And I picked these up, and she said, I said, how much are you trading? She said £5 each. I thought, well, it's worth a gamble for £5. And then I kind of nabbed these and shoved a £5 in her hand, because, I sort of thought, well, you said they were a £5 for the trainers. What's this? Let's go back. I can hear they're fake. Okay, do they filter? Yeah. I doubt the determination will just throw them under the bus. Yeah, fakes are amazing. If anybody, wants these, just want to get rid of them. They're a UK 10. Let me know if someone can put them to use. Who doesn't mind the fake and just, the Nike on the Nike. Well, this. Well, on the original, it's pretty much like that as well. It is funny font on the genuine ones. Yeah, these I am unsure of. I'll be contacting you later, Gary, with some pictures. Did I know what is this? Did you see the guy on YouTube who filmed himself swapping out real Nikes for fakes and then returning the real ones? Hang on a minute. He was buying real ones, then switching them for fakes, and then returning the real ones to the store, or the fake ones. Doesn't really make sense, does it? But he's being sued. Well, no, I didn't. Naughty boy. Was it a YouTuber we know and love? Is that what happened to Nick Hills? He's taken a break from YouTube. He's been switching up Nikes. I very much doubt it. Close up of the tag. Well, on the blue ones, that's quite difficult, seeing as where it is. It's very difficult. Hang on. And they put a knot in the lace at the top. Hang on a mo. I'll do that for you, Gary. See where the inside tag is located. On others, they sometimes put them somewhere else. I'm going to have to grab my phone in a minute. I always forget I've got this daily alarm for 11 o'clock. Why put knots in the lace? It's purely to get on my wick. So I got a possible return on £150 sale. It was for a flip clock. It worked when I sent it. They're saying it doesn't work. So they are only in Putney, which is up the road from me, up the road. I used to work pretty up the top near Wimbledon Common, which is close to Putney. Up at Nelson's Homeopathy. I was there for a few months. Probably about 20 years ago now, when I was between contracts. And so the good thing is, he's going to go and find the cost of like a repair. He wants to keep the clock, and obviously I want to keep the sale. I think it was like a £5 or £10 item that sold for £150. So depending on how that looks, my tendency is to make them return it, but it depends what he kind of says. If the repair is, the part is like 15 quid, so we'll see how that one goes. And if it is kind of like it's got to be returned, I can drive up there and pick it up. So none of that eBay nonsense. Right, you want a close up of this tag? This is going to be bloody difficult, and probably not going to happen. Oh no, I can't do this. Oh no, there we go. There we go. This is for you, Gary. It's not going to focus. Oh no, it is. Look at that. Right, what can you tell from that? Everything's backwards. I mean, where it is, he's going, hang on, it's all backwards. It can't be right. It's got a date on it, 1st of the 5th, 23. So I could check that against, when it was released. Made in Vietnam. And then Necho Fabrico Vietnam. Yeah, it kind of looks all right. I mean, yeah. I mean, like I say, it's only like a 15 quid. It's a 15 quid sale, which would cover the both of them, because I'm not going to sell the SpongeBob ones. You've got some fake Dior Jordan 1s, high-end fakes, but just as comfy. Hello. Good to see you. The E has fallen out of the other letters. Well, on this one, well, possibly Nike. I mean, look at that. To pick that up, you are right. When you say it, it seems obvious. I was just looking at the shape of the letters because I saw that and thought, that's a bit weird. And then I looked up, the genuine ones, and I thought, oh, no, actually, that is the style of the font. But I didn't pick up on the E. I mean, I picked up that they were fakes from Detta World, Nike Detta World. He returned the fakes as real. Yeah, I did think that was a bit strange. I'm going to buy some fakes, swap them for real ones, and return the real ones. Yeah, I will do the blue ones. Anyone who's a size 10 and fancies some bright yellow trainers. I think I got done on yellow trainers before. Must be my weak spot, yellow trainers. No, but it will happen because it was a bloody good boot fair. Unbelievable. It was like best boot fair ever. Although I can't compete with all the drama of what's going on at all these other boot fairs. Pete, can you start a fight at the next boot fair we go to? I just want to get the views. Thank you, Jeff. He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. I swear they hide them deeper and deeper. Yes, possibly. Hello, Fluffy. Right, I better get my phone because it's been ringing for a reason. I've just noticed the door on that Samsung is dodgy. So that's a bit of a pain on the DVD side. Things are never simple. Let me just get my phone. Hang on. I'm trying to keep hydrated. A bit of peach cordial. Don't mind if I do. 6 ice cubes that melted in the matter of minutes. I took the dog out for a walk at about 6 o'clock this morning. Right. Boom, 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 boom. We've got one more small electrical. And when I say small, the size of a video recorder electrical. And it's a video recorder. This is consignment stuff, so this kind of stuff I've got to try and sell. Again, a 6-head radio, but I mean, the case looks like terrible. Looks pretty beat up. Is it a rare one? I very much doubt it. I think I'll be looking at 35 if it works. If the last one is anything to go by. Funai. Oh, hello. Notification. Oh, message from Mr. Clockman. Okay. Okay, that requires some thought. I don't want it back. There's always a balance, isn't there? Right, Funai. DRVR B778S. B778S. Oh, £100. That's what someone's trying to get. £70 working. No remote. Went for less than 30. How can one go for 70 and when the other one go for like 30? No remote on both of them. Let's have a look at this cheaper one. Tested working, no remote. Shell has a lot of marks. Case, you mean, not shell. Well, yeah. I think I'll try 40. Hello, hello. I think I saw a little haul. Good to see you. A fight has crossed my... Pete, do it. Have a fight with someone. Just sort of like stage dive someone's stall. Hello, Angela. Good to see you. I've got my legs out. Yes, indeed. It's a bit yacht. Never heard that expression. Bit of a scorcher. That's what I would say. It's a bit yacht. I can't even begin to think what that means. Cloudy in Cornwall. Well, hopefully you'll get some sun down there. It's always sunny in Cornwall, isn't it? Dum, 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 dum. 28. Oh, yes, it's a bit toasty. And, you know, it's going to be even hotter tomorrow. But Wednesday, I think it calms down a little bit. It is better than it being freezing. It's definitely true. It's Chris. Good to see you, Chris. Treasure Hunter. When did Treasure Hunter go on? Have I missed that, or is that fairly recent? Yacht is hot. Can you sort of say, can that apply to like, oh, I'm probably going to be terribly sexist now, but if someone looks hot, I'll say someone, okay? You know. Hello, Mark. Good to see you. Right. what I got at the boot fair this weekend. So the Amiga is in a great big plastic box with some software, and I did get this with it. So I think it cost me like 75 quid. I got these two books. Hopefully these will sell for 15 quid. So start chipping away at that price. If the Amiga works, hopefully 150 plus. Fingers crossed. I'll have fun testing. If it doesn't work, I mean, there was some software with it as well, so I think I'll be able to split it up into a little software bundle. Let's finish drafting that one up. I like it. Treasure Hunter. Because it's gone through a number of changes. Of course, it's gone from Cookie and the Haydens to went to Car Boot Chris. That was a while ago. It was within the last year, though. I think I very easily lose track of time. So yes, Chris, if you want a pair of SpongeBob SquarePants trainers, size 10, let me know. Is anyone size 10? I need to get rid. Could be my first ever giveaway on the channel. The first person to say they're size 10. Right, okay, ZX81 book. Someone will have this. Oh, yes. I've just packaged up a ZX81, sold for 40 quid. I bartered one down at the boot fair last Wednesday to under half of what he was asking. He was asking too much. It was boxed with power supply, and so there's a hefty price on it. But yeah, I bartered it like a git. Just absolutely said, no, I'm going now. I can live without that. And he went, oh, all right. So okay. So that was good. I feel good bartering. I do like it. Right, I thought. Well, I saw sold on this the other day for $11.99. I'm selling it with this book as well. So the two of them, $14.99 plus postage. Should go, but there's quite a few on at the moment, that are quite cheap, which is a bit annoying. But I'm hoping that the fact that there are two books will sell it. No point doing it separately, I don't think. Right, from the boot fair this weekend, and I've got to write this down. These were dirt cheap. DMs, fleece lined, obviously replacement things. Very well worn, but I think they were like 2 or 3 quid. They were just so cheap. And the uppers are fine. There was a little tiny nick, I think. Just a tiny, I don't even know if you can see. Is that, I'm going the wrong way. See that little nick just there? The only thing I was slightly concerned about, obviously the soles are not great, but they're made in England, which I think will add a fair amount of value to them. And I could be wrong, but I thought Doc Martens were doing a resole service. Could be wrong on that. Gary may know that if he's still here, but let's have a look at these. Have we got a model? Dr. Martens Serena. Excellent. I mean, I'm thinking off the top of my head, 30 at least. But of course, I may be way off. And this was, like I say, it was yesterday. And it was one of the last things I picked up. Let's have a look at solds. Yeah, 42 for ones in good condition. Yeah, good soles on them. So I'd imagine for ones in not so good condition, what would I go for? All day of the week, they're going for 40 in good condition. I'll probably go 25 on that and see what happens. Cover the postage, it would be fine. So, you know, whatever, if you can cover a small parcel postage. And message me on Insta. But like I said, the size, let me just check the size. Yeah, UK 10. I mean, they do feel all right, but like I say, they are fakes. But if anybody can make use of them, I'm happy just to ping them to you. That's fine. It just helped me. Sometimes it's just good to get like stuff like that, and they just sit there reminding me, going, "You're an idiot. Why didn't you see Nike Detta World? You knew it looked like the sort of store where it could be fake. Why did you not check it?" And yeah, there we go. This again, a bit of bartering went on. I have got a film testing film, but these always work. Good thing was the straps on this, which is nice. Although the Velcro has unstuck from one side. Look at that. So I think I should be able to stick that back on. I hope so anyway. Do I try and super glue it, or do I... What would I do that with? A heat gun? No, I don't think that would work. Double-sided tape I don't think would work. And clean it up and then just... I don't know. We'll sort that out later. Good condition though. Polaroid 600. Look at this, drafting up stuff I got yesterday. This is superb. Polaroid 600. Silver. There it is. P600. Someone's trying to get 40 quid. I think the standard price for this about 5 years ago was like 32 quid. It was at 32, and then it nosedived. But it looks like, well, maybe not. There was someone at 23, yeah. Stick it on sold. 17.95. 99p. £21. That's more like it. 9.99. Exactly the same one. 58. Yeah, see, price has £41.01. Film tested and fully working. Well, that's easy to film test it. 19.19. It's all over the place, the prices. £4.83 on bids, £11 on a buy it now, £20 with box on a buy it now, £24 without the box. Tested fixed focus box leaflet. 17.99, 23. I'll tell you what, you know, depending on how you word it, you can either get quite a bit of money or nothing at all. £5.40 Polaroid camera built-in flash, boxed. What a weird selection of prices this is. 20 quid for me. Hello, Mark. Good to see you. Were you around Pedham again? Toyed me the idea of going up there again, but just couldn't be asked. Should have done, really. Although, like I say, I did get an Amiga at Hook, which is nice. Hello, Reseller Kid. Stick it on as what you fancy. I shall. £3. So there's that Polaroid, and then there's this Polaroid, which comes in a Polaroid case. Hello, Pat. Good to see you. Were you boosting this weekend? You're normally at Hook. I didn't see you there. Right. Let's see what this one. 1000S. Plus case. Someone is after £42 for one. It's a bit strong, isn't it? People have sold just the case for 15. So that's good to know. The camera has gone for either 23 or 8. Polaroid 1000 with bag has gone for 17. It's just all over the place again. I'm going to try for 25. Someone has sold the, well, I mean, they are putting the flash unit with it as well, but a similar Polaroid, slightly updated one with a case for 30, free post. So 25 with the postage on there. We'll see how that goes. It's got that old smell, old leather smell. Same, Sales of the Unexpected. Do you not follow me? My God. Yeah, Sales of the Unexpected. All one, no spaces. Okay, $24.99. Just got to get some of these things photographed and on. What else did I get at the boot fair? I got a TomTom and oh yeah, these are interesting. I picked these up. Action Replay, which I believe you can slow down. I think it's for a NES game, and you can see that universal adapter. So this I think takes NES and turns it into SNES, or the other way. So I've got those two things. I got that with that. That was all part of a weird little bundle I bought with someone. So it'd be quite tested and working, so that can go on. I love things like this. You know, why can't I pick up like 20 of these every boot fair? Pat's saying hello to everyone. Play games from other. That's right. You're right. I did research it yesterday, but it's fallen out of my brain already, Pete. There are a few up there. It's in good condition though, so I think I may well have drafted that up. So that's an easy lister. The Wii's in here. Of course, like I say, I bought the Wii because I got it dirt cheap. It came with this little weird thing, which is HDMI switcher. Now I've seen those white HDMI ones. And it's got 180 or 720p. You can also get a USB power out of it. Weird little thingy in there. And this. And I saw that and I thought, I mean, I must have sold like hundreds of Wii's. But I saw this and I thought, I don't know what you are. So what is that? It's got the Wii symbol on the corner. We speak. Oh, we speak. Has anyone ever come across a We Speak? Is it mega rare? There's me bartered this Wii down to next to nothing. I've only got a We Speak with it worth 500 quid. No, it's worth £5.94. We Speak Nintendo genuine microphone USB cable party chat. So there should be some sort of microphone in here, I think. Yeah, there it is. Sitting on top of the sensor. With all the foam has gone as well. I can see that being chucked away. Right, there we go. And a TomTom. And I got the Wii. Got a controller. Got the remote. Had this, so I was hopeful that it would have Mario Kart Machine. And it didn't. So there we go. But I've got these games with it. So, you know, this is just like filler. If I get like a box Wii or I'll just do a Wii bundle. Wii bundles without the box don't seem to go. I won't. If anybody local needs a Wii Fit, I'll give them that. But it had a Wii U game, but not really worth much at all. That will go with the Wii U bundle. But like I say, I really just got it to test the GameCube controllers that I've got. I've probably got like 3 or 4 GameCube controllers. Rightio, yes, Matt, drop me a line and we'll sort that out. And I hope you don't all fry today. Do keep cool, keep drinking, keep hydrated, and I'll see you next week for the next List 5 Live. I'm hoping to put out a Boot Fair video. I will pay you. Well, next time I'm on my way to the tip. Who knows? I don't have many copies of that at all. In fact, I think that's the only one I have. I just kind of shoveled that in the bag because I was like piling in the Wii stuff. And you're quite right. I did get home and pulled out. I said, what are these games? And I was like, oh, God, it's Wii Fit. Oh, well, come January, maybe someone will want it. I have got a Wii Fit board somewhere. Right, take care. 29 people in all. Click the thumbs up, please. That'd be great. I will see you next week for the next one. Have a great week. Hope you get some good sales. Who knows, it might happen. I hope you get some even better pickups as well. Take care, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.